Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a young boy named Hola. Hola's parents, Tiwa and David, worked tirelessly to provide for their family. They were simple people, their hands calloused from labor, their hearts burdened by the weight of life's struggle. Ola, however, saw things differently. His young eyes perceived the world through a lens of innocence and longing. He noticed the patched clothes he wore, the meager meals on the table, and the way his parents whispered late into the night. To him, it seemed that Tiwa and David cared more about their work than about him. Every morning, Hola would watch his parents leave for the field, their faces ached with worry. They would kiss him on the forehead and promise to return soon. But as the sun tipped below the horizon, their tired forms would reappear, their hands dead straight, their eyes weary. Hola would wait by the door, hoping for a warm embrace, but they would collapse into their straw beds, too exhausted to notice his presence. Why don't they play with me? Ola wondered. Why don't they have time for stories or laughter? His parents' love was silent, but like the roots of an ancient tree that held the soil together. They shielded him from harsh realities, the unpaid bills, the empty pantry, the dream deferred. Tiwa mended a torn shirt, and David carved wooden toys for him, even when his hands trembled from hunger. One day, Ola followed his parents to the market. The bustling square was a mosaic of colors. Vendors hawking fruits, children chasing stray dogs, and the aroma of freshly baked bread wafting through the air. Tiwa and David bartered for the necessities, a sack of flour, a bundle of firewood, and a single apple for Ola. As they walked home, Ola tugged at his mother's hand. Why can't we buy more apples, Mama? And maybe a shiny toy. Tiwa smiled. Her eyes sad. Ola, my love, we do what we can. Life isn't always fair, but we make sacrifices for you. But why? Ola persisted. Why can't we be like other families? David knelt beside him, his rough fingers brushing Ola's cheek. Son, we love you more than anything. But sometimes, love means doing without things so we can have enough. Ola didn't understand. He wanted laughter, not sacrifice. He wanted bedtime stories, not empty stomach. His parent love felt like a distant star, bright but unreachable. One winter evening, as frost painted the window panes, Ola overheard his parents talking. Their voice hushed, but their word pressed his heart. We can't afford the medicine, Tiwa said. His cough is gotten worse. And school fees, David replied. He deserves an education. Ola's eyes widened. His parent has been hiding their struggle, shielding him from pain. He thought of the wooden toys, the patched clothes, and the silent nights. Guilt rushed over him like a bitter rain. That night, Ola crept into the room. Tiwa and David laid side by side, their hands entwined, tears glistening in their eyes as they whispered secrets of love and sacrifice. Ola climbed onto the bed, nestled between them. I'm sorry, he whispered. I didn't know. Tiwa pulled him closer. Our love for you is our greatest treasure, Ola. We may not have much, but we have each other. And so, in that dimly lit room, Ola learned the true meaning of love. It wasn't grand gesture or lavish gifts. It was sacrifice, woven into the fabrics of their lives. His parent love was like the sun that warmed the earth, unseen but essential. From that day on, Ola cherished every moment with Tiwa and David. He listened to their stories, shared their laughter, and held their callous hands. And as the season changed, he did his perception. He saw their love not as neglect, but as resilience, a beacon that guided them through storms. And so, in the quiet corner of their home, Tiwa and David continued their unseen sacrifice. Their love, like the roots of that ancient tree, held their family together, nourishing Ola's heart in a way he could fully comprehend. So, remember that most times our parent love cannot be comprehended. They always want the best for us and get always want to get the best gifts, toys and treat for us. But most times their financial status at some points might not let them because there might not even be enough to gather shining and beautiful toys for us. Not that they don't want to do it. It's not just enough. And so, dear reader, remember that sometimes the greatest love is the one that remains hidden, silently shaping our lives.